Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sure had a real good time. Oh, we always had a real good time. Oh, that sounds like me. I always had a real good time. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. Never, don't know the words, but he sure was a good friend of mine. I'm just jocking around, you know what I mean? I wanted to say a shout out to Ramblin' Kid. Welcome back. And I wanted to say hello to Dennis from Denmark. Also want to say a shout out to you. It is nice to hear from you, darling. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. Woo! I just like to break out in the song, you know what I mean? Anyway, oh, I was looking at this contraption down here. I don't know why I'm talking on the mic. This thing here, you see these? You know what this is, right? The earpiece to the telephone. I think these are dorky. I'm sorry, peeps, but when I see these on you guys walking around, I don't like them. I think they look dorky. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a reference, you know. I was wearing one of these at White Castle one day. I was just talking, and this girl thought I was talking to her and stuff, and I thought I felt kind of bad. She was trying to get some food. So, no, I wasn't talking to you, honey. I was talking on this new contraption that my friend wanted me to try. You know, I'm just not, I don't, you know, I guess it's kind of cute, but I don't like them on people, you know. And then there's those ones you can't even see that they stick in their ear and they're talking away and you think, who are they talking to? Are they crazy? You know? But, you know, they're talking on those newfangled phones. So now you can't go around thinking that everybody you see talking to themselves is, because they could be on the telephone, right? I bought me a new flashlight, and it doesn't work very good. I'm a little disappointed in it, you know what I mean? It's not very bright. It's a cheapy. Woo woo woo. Perfect. Woo 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 woo. I don't think it's very good, but I finally got me one for camping, you know, to look at the raccoons. I feed the raccoons with my hand. I feed them hot dogs. I have a picture of me feeding the coons. I had like 7 in my camp one time. Well, I'm not afraid of them. I like to hand feed them. You know what I mean? I need to go camping too, because I'm getting cabin fever. I've been in this house for a week. Ooh. I mean, I've been out and about, but you know, sometimes you need to get away from it all, you know, go out to the woods. I seen the best movie last night, called Into the Wild. It was about a fellow who decided he graduated from college and he was going to, you know, maybe you have seen it, but he decided he was going to go to Alaska to live, okay, by himself. That's where his first mistake was. He should have had the woman. You know, you don't ever go into the woods by yourself. That's a no-no, because, you know, he could have got his foot stuck in a rock formation, you know how your ankle could have slipped through and you couldn't get it out. There's nobody there to rescue him. But some people saw him as living his life honestly, but I thought it was honestly pretty stupid. I thought he was a fool for, and that's how the Alaskans see him. They called him an unprepared fool. My research that I did about the movie, because to go in, he starved to death in the movie. He starves to death. He couldn't cross the river. It had gotten too big, and he couldn't cross. So he had to go back to live in that little magic bus that he was living in. So he ate something poison. He read his book wrong. See, if a woman had been there, she could have straightened him out on the book. No, that's not the plant. That's poison, you dork. So anyway, I found that he only was 23 when he died, and I thought that was a waste of his life. We're put here to love others and not just think of ourselves, and not at all. And to go up and say I'm going to go live in Alaska by myself is dorky, because he had a family and a sister who loved him and parents who paid for his college probably, and they didn't want to lose him at 23. You know what I mean? That's selfish. Your family loves you, even if you don't believe it or not. They do, and I would never consider that danger. I mean, he should have took somebody with him, that way when he got into trouble, she or he, whatever, could have gone for help. I also wondered if maybe he'd gone down the river, floated down the river, even though it was kind of wild. He could have maybe ran into somebody easier because he was weak, and he couldn't make it. But he could have gone down the river, maybe, and maybe he had better chances than to stay there in that bus and die, He left an SOS message that he was in trouble and needed help. Well, that's what I'm saying. You should always take somebody with you when you go camping. No man is an island, and it's not good to be by yourself. That is my take, my 2 cents on the matter. Are you impressed? Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good, spry today, and what else? I'm learning a new song by Celine Dion. That's the way it is. You've seen a sample. I'm going to do the complete song as soon as I learn it. It may take me a couple more days. Woo! Take a breath. What else? I don't know. I just want to send my love out to you peoples. And what else? I'm going to take a nap. I am tired. I had the week off and from work, and I need to prepare for the next day because I stay up half the night. Okay, well, hello Melinda. Also, if you see this video, you have not been on today. What is your trouble? I want to see another funny video. Melinda Gilman. Check out her video. She's a little zany like me. So check them out. It's Melinda Gilman. Sorry. I'm a little hesitant. It's an age thing. Toodles.